Vanakkam, my friends. Settle yourself in the spaciousness of the now. Keep your inhalations longer and deeper. With a nice Mula Bandha, lifting your pelvic floor muscles. Find your stability of the spine. And we bring our focus to our inhalation and exhalations. We wanted to switch from our jumping, decision making, conscious, pragmatic, sympathetic nervous system to parasympathetic. And if you look at a young child or an animal, they normally do the breath with a sound to the back of the throat. And in yoga, we call this Ujjayi Pranayama. We will do few minutes of Ujjayi Pranayama to switch from our regular busy life into this now. So what we want to do is that we want to inhale for 4 counts and exhale for 4 counts, but with the sound to the back of your throat. If you are welcome to close your eyes, and we are going to inhale. This breath work allows us to relax our mind so that the distractions of the past can settle and we can be enjoying this asana practice. Bringing our hands in Anjali Mudra, prayer position in front of your heart, thanking yourself for being here. And let's begin and end sessions with an Om, inhaling. Bringing your hands to the third eye, the seat of intuition between your eyebrows. Bringing the hands to the level of our heart, preparing your palms, and bring the warm palm to your closed eyelids for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the hands. How are you, my friends? Welcome back again for this investment that you are doing for your future. Although we are living in the moment, but by being 100% present in the moment, we are creating 100% present manifested future, not a random fate-induced choice future. So this yoga practice is for beginner to intermediate level because I don't personally believe in advanced yoga students because the advanced yoga students literally means you are self-disciplined beyond the tutelage of a guru. So that's my advanced student. But We are going to start with eye yoga. As usual, back straight, head straight without moving the head. Looking to the right, looking left. Keep your nose centered to the front, and we are moving our eyes to the right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, one more right, one more left. Close your eyes and bring the warm palm to your closed eyelids for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing your hands, and we are going to look up, looking down, looking 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 up, looking down. One more up, one more down. Close your eyes. Releasing the hands, and we are going to go for circular movements of your eyes by looking right up, left, left, down, right, and we continue to rotate. As you know, here in Oroville, the international city that I belong to, we have nice school for perfect eyesight, so that we can reduce dependency on glasses, and we can take care of your eye health. Orosugan, Orokia, I will try to tag him in this video as courses, online courses, because these are the courses that you can do it online, so that you can have a very good eyesight for a long time. Close your eyes when the time is right, and bring the palms to your closed eyelids for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the hands, and we are going to go for the other side. Left up, right, right down, down, left up, and we continue to rotate 7 times in this direction as well. And remember, you're breathing longer and deeper. And when the time is right, close your eyes, rub your palms, and bring the warm palm to your closed eyelids for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the hands, back straight, head straight. We bring the focus to our neck by looking up, looking down. Feel the movement at the occipital level, not from the base of the clavicular spine. So we have 7 vertebrae here. We are not moving from here. We are moving from the occipital, that is at the top. The skull is the one that is doing this movement. And then next time, maybe you open your mouth, chin to the chest, open your mouth, chin to the chest, open your mouth, chin to chest. One more. Chin to chest, neck to neutral position, and we are going to twist our head to look to the right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, one more right, one more left, neck to neutral position, and we are going to rotate our head by bringing the chin to the chest, right ear to the right shoulder, drop your head back, left ear to the left shoulder, chin comes down, and we continue to rotate 5 to 7 times in this direction. And when the time is right, change the direction. And when the time is right, neck to neutral position, and we bring our focus to our warming of the body by elevating your shoulders, depression, elevation, depression, elevate, depress, elevate, depress, elevate, depression, elevation, depression, elevation, depression, elevate, depress. Now we wanted to stretch the hand out, and we wanted to start warming up our fingers by flicking the fingers as if you have some water droplets. And then we are going to make some chapati dough, and we are going to go fingers up, down, up, down, up, warming up our wrist for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we are going to go forward and side to the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are going to make a fist, and we are going to rotate our fist in one direction and in counter direction. And we are going to bend the arm, open, bend, open, bend, open, open, bend, open, bend, open, bend, open. Next time, bring the hands on your shoulders, and we are going to warm up your shoulders in one direction and in counter direction. And from here, we are going to go for warming up our legs by stretching the leg in front. If you are using a block, you still can use the blocks. We bring the focus to onto toes, open toes, open, close, open, close, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. And then we are going to go for inversion, eversion, inversion, eversion, inversion, eversion, inversion, eversion, invert, and evert. And we are going to bend their leg, bring right leg, bring it on top of your left knee, grab your toes and rotate your toes in one direction. The intention of this full length yoga video is because many people ask me to do online class, which is not possible for me because one, I don't have time. Two, I'm not so much of an online person. So the best solution is that it will be nice that I upload this long format video so that you have a possibility to do this practice in your own time. Yeah, so it also is not cost no, it is of no cost to you, and so that is one of the reasons that the long format videos are being I'm pushing myself to do these videos. These are not so professional quality, but as I was mentioning, I don't believe in advanced level students, and also my professionalism is in the yoga and not in video editing or how to make wonderful videos. And if that is what covers you, there are hundreds of channels that can give you that beautiful video quality. Here we are going to be more practical, more useful for yourself. If you know me, you know that my ranting is about, this is my ranting, and we are going to rotate our ankle on the other direction. And we are going to lift that leg, bring it foot, and we open the hips. And we are going to open the leg to the side, and we are going to stretch the leg for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You are going to bend both the legs, and we wanted to go for Titi Bathasana, butterfly in one direction. Now we are going to see if we can lift the hips up, and we are going to go as forward as possible, lift the hips and bend back. So this is really nice to warm up our knee joint and also try to have a nice open hip. Now have a long distance like 30 centimeters between your leg, and we are going to continue warming up. And then I'm going to straighten one leg, come it, bring it in, other leg, bring it in, straight, bring it in, straight, bring it in, straight, bring it in, straight, bring it in, one more straight, bring it in, next straight, bring it in. Now we want to do the opposite like a Charlie Chaplin leg. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. And from here go into all four position. Shoulders on top of your wrist, hip on top of your knees, heels on top of your toes. The nice protracted shoulder. Inhale cat, exhale camel, inhale cat, exhale camel, inhale cat, exhale camel, inhale cat, exhale camel, one more cat, one more camel. Now we wanted to warm up our wrist a bit by planching forward by going 360 degree in one direction. And 360 degree in the other direction. And we are going to reverse the wrist, thumb out. If you can do it with only one hand, do it with one hand. If you can do it with both the hands, you are welcome to do it with both the hands. Create a 360 degree circle with your hand. If you are doing it with one hand, it will be like this. Try to keep your elbow as straight as possible. And if first you have to reverse your reverse the direction of that hand, and then change the hand altogether, warming up your wrist. Once you have done both the direction, tuck your back toes, walk your palm, thumb out towards your knee, and we arrive in this Simhasana, a motif that you will see in most of the Dravidian style temples, mostly in the southern India. I'm not 100% sure. This kind of motif is there in north. That only proves my ignorance about India. And we are going to squeeze your face, open your eyes, mouth, and you are going to squeeze your face, open your eyes, mouth, and from here we are going to walk back. We wanted to reverse the palm, thumb in, and we will do it with one hand by one hand. Move your fingers, grab a watermelon or lemon, and from here you can do it with both the hands if that is available and possible for 5, 4 with a nice protracted shoulder, 3, 2 and 1. And from here we are going to go side to side. Bring both the middle finger touching each other, and you go side to side to warm up your wrist in other directions as well. Wrist warm up is very important because a wrist doesn't have a lot of muscles, so that it loses its warmth very fast, and most of the advanced intermediate level practitioners, advanced handstanders, they suffer from wrist issues because of the non warm up. And we go side to side, and every time you go, you see if you can walk your palms away so that your shoulders can touch the mat, and you wanted to stay there by shoulders touching. If you can bring your shoulders touching on one side, drop your head and look to the opposite side, having a nice shoulder opening, having a nice stretch of your lower back spine for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. And we go for the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Gently coming up, bringing the palms, cat camel, to release any stress and strain from the lower back. And we are going to release the right leg up into Vyakrasana, tiger pose, with a nice protracted shoulder, knee to your nose. Inhale up, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more inhale. Now send the right leg between your palms. And if you have been in my class before, you know what's coming. Warming up your hips, hamstring, lower back by straightening the leg. And every time you straighten, walk your toes a bit forward so that you can have lengthening of your hamstring. And when you feel that this is your maximum, and then we drop the pinky toe inside and outside to go for more wriggling. And when the time is right, bring the chin towards your knee or in the direction for 7, 6, toes are engaged, 5, feel the stretch in your hamstring, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, halfway head up, pushing the hips forward, sending the leg back, dropping the foot, and sending the heel away from you, opening your calf muscles. And then stretching the heel away from you, opening your calf muscles for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shoulders on top of your wrist, lifting your right leg up, sending the opposite hand out, and we stay here for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You continue to stay here, or we go bird and dog for 7, 6, inhale, opening the body, exhale, close, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant the palms, drop your knee, moving your hips in no particular order, releasing any stress from the lower back. And we prepare for the other side with the nice protracted shoulder, left leg up, knee to your nose, inhale up, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Next time, inhale, leg goes up, bring the left foot to the between your palms and you go forward and back. And then next time when you push the hips back, wriggle your leg. And we try to bring your chin towards your knee or in the direction for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, halfway head up, exhale, and from here we are going to push the hips forward, planting the palms, sending the leg back, dropping the heel, and we are going to open your calf muscles by doing some pulsations here. And from here, giving your calf muscle a nice stretch. And bring the shoulders on top of your wrist. Lift your left leg up, opening your right hand out. You are welcome to stay here or exhale. 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 And exhale. Bring the leg in, dropping the knee, moving your hips in no particular order. If you know my class, you know that I like to warm up a lot, and that helps me to stay injury free as much as possible. Push your hips back, child pose. You're welcome to stay in child pose for the next 5 breaths and listen to me, or you can go for Vajrasana, Virasana, and you can continue listening me. For me, yoga has already happened. The mobility of the body parts in the morning or in the evening allows us to switch from our sympathetic nervous system to parasympathetic nervous system, so that we feel completely relaxed, and that is one of the goal of yoga, is to find this tranquility. And we start by santosha and then we arrive until swarupa. So different stages, and all stages are as beautiful as the next stage or the before stage. So if you feel that this is where your practice is, you are welcome to stop here and go for shavasana. If you like to continue the practice, please, we will start in sun salutation, Surya Namaskaram. And how we are going to do this, by lifting the knee, tucking the toes, dropping the foot, and then we are going to plant the palms, start straightening the legs, warm your legs, warm your hamstring, and then if you can, drop your head, try to keep your weight on your toes, don't grip the mat, relaxing the face, say yes, say no. In Uttanasana, generously bend the knees, ragdoll yourself, one vertebra at a time, and come to a standing position of your choice to the head of the mat, toes touching, heels touching. Nandri. See you in Surya Namaskar and Asana practice in a second. Nandri, Vanakkam. We continue our practice by toes touching, heels touching, hands in Anjali Mudra, releasing the hands. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, right leg goes back. Drop your right knee, planting your palms, tuck out your toes if possible, looking in front or gently looking up between your third eye. You're not lifting the head, you're only looking between the third eye, opening the psoas muscles for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Planting the palms, send the leg back, holding your plank in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee, chest, chin, Ashtanga Namaskar. Slide yourself into a cobra. Tuck your back toe. Lift your hips up. Downward facing dog. Being the first downward dog of this practice, see if you like to walk your dog. Or we are going to send the right leg forward, drop your left knee, opening your left psoas, tuck your back toe, lift your back knee, send the other foot forward, inhale, arms up, arch back, exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, arms up, arch back, exhale, flex forward, inhale, left leg back, holding your breath, other leg back, exhale, Ashtanga Namaskar, inhale, Cobra, exhale, downward facing dog, inhale, left foot forward, exhale, other foot forward, inhale, arms up, exhale, Samasthiti, inhale, arms up, arch back, exhale, flex forward, inhale, left leg back, holding your breath, other leg back, knee, chest, chin, inhale, cobra, exhale, downward, inhale, left foot forward, exhale, other foot, inhale, arms up, exhale, Samasthiti, inhale, arms up, exhale, flex, inhale, right leg back, holding your breath, other leg, knee, chest, chin, inhale, cobra, exhale, downward, inhale, right foot forward, exhale, other foot, inhale, arms up, exhale, Samasthiti, inhale, arms up, arch back, exhale, flex forward, inhale, left leg back, drop your knees, coming up. Now we wanted to push your psoas as much as possible, checking the integrity, push the knee away from you, staying here for 5, 4, 3, now releasing the opposite hand, whatever knee is in front, or releasing the opposite hand, and the other hand can stay on your knee or it can drop to the side, and we are going to look at the side, opening your side obliques for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the hand, bringing your hands up, interlocking your fingers, send the palm up, and we are going to open our spine even more, and we stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Planting the palms, tuck your back toe, lift your back knee, send the other leg back into a plank. Exhale, knee, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. You are going to stay here and you are going to lift the right leg up to the sky, and we stay here for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the shoulders on top of your wrist. Right knee wants to meet your right elbow or wrist or armpit for 7, 6. If that is not possible, where you keep is where you keep. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the right leg up, swinging the right leg forward, other foot forward. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, right leg back. Drop your knee, coming up. Use your hand to open your psoas as much as possible. And we stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Whatever knee is in front, stretch the opposite hand to get an axial extension and release the other hand to the side, opening your side obliques for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to center, and we are going to plant the palms, tuck your back toe, lift your back knee, send the other leg back, knee, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we wanted to lift our left leg up to the sky for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shoulders on top of your wrist. Left knee comes to meet your left armpit for 7, 6, or wherever that is available. 5, 4, 3, with a nice protracted shoulder. 2, and 1. Leg goes up. Swing the left leg between your hands. Other leg between your hands. Inhale, arms up. Arch back. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, right leg back this time. Drop your knee, opening your psoas. And we are going to release the left hand, and we are going to open your left shoulder. Counter direction. And we are going to go for Ashwasanchalasana twist for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your vision, release the hand, and we are going to come up in low lunge. And we are going to go for Nita Kalchavade. It's a Kalari pose. I'm going to gently walk my left leg to the outside so that my upper body can stay here. And then I stretch my hand for Nita Kalchavade, modified Nita Kalchavade for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the hand, tucking the back toe, lifting the back knee, send the other leg back. Vinyasa of our own choice. Knee, chest, chin, and cobra or Chaturanga Dandasana and upward facing dog. We all meet in downward facing dog. And we start by lifting the left leg. I'm just doing alternatively so that we are not setting in a rhythm of repetition. We find some novelty that keeps us excited, that keeps us focused, but at the same time, the asana itself is not changing too much. And we are going to open our hips for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
2, and 1. Square your hips. Bring the shoulders on top of your wrist. Now I wanted to bring my left knee on top of my left elbow, and I see if I can go for a crow pose for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the hands. Swing the left leg between your hands, other leg between your hands. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, left leg back. Drop your knee. Keep your left palm down, and we are going to rotate your right shoulder. So you see that I'm preparing the hand so that I can go for arm balancing. It's not like I'm just jumping into a bit of a difficult portions, because the wrist is not equipped to handle our weight too much. But when we were hunter gatherers, we have to climb the tree, so there is this grip strength, and then there is this wrist strength to hold your body weight most of the time. And from here we are going to come up in low lunge, and from low lunge I wanted to go for modified knee tuck cultured for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Planting the palms, tuck your back toe, lift your back knee, send the other leg back. Vinyasa of our own choice. Inhale, exhale. I'm very happy in downward facing dog. I'm going to lift my right leg up to the sky, shoulders on top of your wrist, right knee comes to the outside edge of your mat, or you wanted to go for one leg funky crow for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the leg, swing the right leg forward, other foot forward. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, Samasthiti. If you know me, I'm somebody of progress rather than perfection. My arm balancing are not perfect. My intention is also not to become perfect, is to progress. Yeah. Toes touching, heels touching. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, right leg back, coming up, pushing your psoas open. And we are going to release the hands, interlocking your fingers, opening your chest, and we wanted to drop your head down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the hands, tuck your back toe, lift your back knee in high lunge. Staying in high lunge position with a nice engagement. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the hands, sending the body down. One more time. A modified high lunge for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your knees, hand comes up, palm comes down. Send, tuck the back toe, lift the back knee, send the other leg back. Vinyasa. Inhale up, exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot forward, other foot forward. Inhale up, exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, left leg back, coming up. And from here, we wanted to tuck your back toe, lift your back knee in high lunge. For 7, check the integrity. Try to keep the knee as much as possible so that your pelvis can sit in. Engage your back leg. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are going to go for modified high lunge. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming up, planting your palms, sending the leg back. Vinyasa of our own choice. Inhale up, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, other foot forward. Inhale, arms up, arch back. exhale, Samasthiti. One more time. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, right leg back. Drop your knee, low lunge. From low lunge, tuck your back toe, lift your back knee, high lunge. And high lunge, sending the upper body. Now we wanted to shift the weight and come for a nice standing position with a nice hip flexion. We stay here for 7, relaxing your shoulders, back straight, engage glutes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the hand. You can also release the leg in Utkatasana. If you can go for modified version of Utkatasana, go for modified version. Otherwise, this version is perfectly fine as well. Because I realize that we can do some arm balancing here, and we are going to warm up your wrist. And I was mentioning, it's about progress for me. It's not about perfection. And when the time is right, coming up, and we are going to send the leg back into warrior 3. From warrior 3, drop your foot into high lunge to low lunge, planting your palms, tuck your back toe, lift your back knee, vinyasa of our own style. Inhale, exhale, right foot forward, other foot forward. Inhale up, exhale, inhale up, exhale down, inhale left leg back, coming up, and we want to go for high lunge from here. Ensure the integrity of your front knee, tuck your back toe, lift your back knee, high lunge, sending the leg forward, shifting the weight up. We go for a nice standing position, opening your hip flexion. You see, if I'm doing this, I'm compromising. So I really wanted to keep this straight, and then I would like to bring my knee close to my chest. And from here, modified Utkatasana or modified Utkatasana. Prepare your wrist for some arm balancing if that is available. On this side, I'm supposed to stretch the back leg, and I'm not there, and I wanted to know that we don't have to do everything that is needed for us. From here, Utkatasana or warrior 3. Warrior 3, high lunge, low lunge, hand comes down, leg goes back, vinyasa, inhale up, exhale down, left leg forward, other foot forward, inhale, arms up, arch back, exhale, Samasthiti. Very most people, I am sweating. I hope you are also sweating. In my tradition, in Naval, don't drink water to keep the warmth of the body. So, if you need some water, you can just rinse your mouth, what we call, and we continue our flow. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, right leg back. Drop your knee. Low lunge, high lunge to standing position, to Utkatasana or modified Utkatasana. If you are in Utkatasana, bring your hands in Anjali Mudra. Bring your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. If you are in modified, bring the elbow to the outside of the foot if that is available and possible. And from here, drop the palms, and we see if we can go for dragonfly pose for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming up in a nice Utkatasana, dancing Utkatasana. Releasing the hands, straighten the leg, warrior 3, high lunge, low lunge, hand comes down, leg goes back, vinyasa, inhale up, exhale down, right foot forward, other foot forward, inhale up, exhale, Somasthiti, beautiful, inhale up, exhale down, left leg back, drop your knee, low lunge to high lunge to modified high lunge to straighten leg, and from here either Utkatasana or modified Utkatasana, hands in Anjali Mudra. So you decide which what you can do, and you can plant the palms, and we go for dragonfly position for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Coming up, Utkatasana. Drop the foot, left leg back in warrior 3. High lunge, low lunge, hand comes down, leg goes back, vinyasa. Inhale up, exhale, downward facing dog. Staying in downward facing dog for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You're always welcome to go for child pose. This is the reset relaxing pose. And remember the breathing that we set at the beginning of the practice, long deep inhalations, switching from sympathetic to parasympathetic. If you feel arm balancing is scary, that means that you would have switched to sympathetic, and it is not needed in an asana practice. 3, 2, 1. Left foot forward, other foot forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Samasthiti. No, we wanted to inhale, arms up. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, right leg back. Drop your knee. Low lunge, high lunge, modified high lunge. Standing up. And from here, what is unbalancing that I want to do? Utkatasana. From Utkatasana, what I can do is planting the palms. I want to do some unbalancing, but I don't know what. So I'm going to just go for a modified Utkatasana. Go for, sorry for the confusion, Utkatasana, releasing the leg. We are going to bring the right leg as high as possible, and we go for grabbing the toes if that is available, and we are going to flex forward into, not in a unbalancing, but in a nice hamstring stretch position for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, halfway head up, coming up. Exhale, Samasthiti. And we go for the other side. Left leg goes up. Grab your big toes. Hand comes up. Leg comes down. And we stay here for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up. Exhale. Utkatasana. And we wanted to start cooling down. Inhale up, exhale down, right knee back, left knee back. Move your hips and pelvis in no particular order. Pushing the hips back, child pose. From child pose, come for Vajrasana. From Vajrasana, come to a nice seated position. And we are going to start our cooling down by stretching the legs out in front. Bend your right leg, interlock your fingers to your foot, move your glutes, back straight, head straight, pushing the leg forward. And we start straightening the legs, and we wanted to stay here for a minute, warming up and stretching your hamstrings, shoulder blades, wrist. It's an amazing practice. The other foot in anatomical neutrality. Try to keep your back as straight as possible, spine as erect as possible for 40 more seconds. Breathe. Bend your leg at the level of your knee. Bring the foot to the inner crease and gently opening your hips. And we wanted to bring that heel towards your navel, and you see if you can go for Ardha Navasana. If this is where you are, this is where you are. If it's too much, bring the leg to the inner crease, inner thigh in Janushirasasana. If you can grab your big toes by bringing the same side hand. At the same time, try not to lift your knee as much as possible. Try to push the knee down and inhale up, exhale, flex forward. And we wanted to stay here. If you are a beginner student, maybe you are in Janushirasasana, and that's perfectly fine. Beginner student, when I say about beginner student, is about somebody who had lived life, who has a tight hamstring, and you know that the only solution for life is more life by showing up. Inhale, halfway head up, exhale, gently coming out, stretching this leg out, relaxing both the legs, relaxing your glutes. Bend the left leg, interlocking your fingers at the level of your foot. Keep your back straight, head straight, stretching the leg into the sky. And we stay here for a minute. Bend that leg at the level of your knee. Bring that to the inner crease and gently opening your hips. And from here, bring the foot on top, grab your big toes, and we wanted to flex forward at the level of your waist. And when the time is right, lifting your head up and gently releasing yourself. And we start our inversions. If headstand is in your practice, if you feel comfortable, this is your cue to go headstand. But all of us can go in all four to do some dolphin push-up and simple headstand. If you know me, you know what is coming. Dolphin push-up with knee down, and we go forward and back. And when the time is right, we wanted to drop the head here and give gentle pressure to your head and neck. And this is already a beautiful headstand. You don't have to go anywhere from here. If you feel comfortable in your headstand, then we go for a nice headstand. If you have been in my practice before, you know that from here you have a free time. We are going to do some inversions, shoulder stand, halasana, karnapida asana, makshayasana, figure four stretches, twist, leg stretches. All these are only an invitation for you. You don't have to 100% follow the instructions. There will be even less instructions. Just go with the flow to cool down your body. And then in 5 to 7 minutes, we will go for Shavasana. And then after in the Shavasana, we will stay and we continue our meditation and relaxed position. So you are on your own. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go for bridge pose, shoulder stand, halasana, halasana, Pindasana, Pindasana, Makshayasana, Makshayasana, figure four stretches, and then twist, Anantabalasana and Shavasana. See you in few minutes.
I hope, my friends, you are settling in your own rhythm. Take your time to completely come to a standstill and lie down on your mat when the time is right. When the time is right, gently move your toes, wriggling your fingers, and find yourself through your own way in a nice sitting position. And we continue our meditation. And I invite you to bring your focus into your breathing again. Long, deep inhalations and long, deep exhalations. And I invite you, today's practice had some arm balancing poses, which is considered a bit of an advanced poses. But again, I wanted to record this because I'm not perfect in my handstands, and I'm not even wanting to become perfect handstand yogi. The intention for me is to show you the progress. Progress is the connecting thread in the various levels of growth that we go through. The growth can be change, evolution, metamorphosis, but progress is in every aspect of this growth. Carrying your own body weight on your wrist is already part of your system. And we are only retraining our muscles, retraining our body to carry this body weight. Some does by bouldering, sometimes by carrying heavy weights in their hands, and some of us doing it in the mat. You know the basic anatomy and physiology of our body is if you don't use it, you lose it. So the intention of the practice today is to use some of the muscles of our arms, forearms, so that we can do some arm balancing, but at the same time showing up on the mat. If you have watched this entire video, practicing along or struggling along, growing along, changing along, metamorphosizing along, progressing along is what is true yoga is about. It is not a destination, it's the journey. In that thought, bringing our hands in Anjali Mudra, prayer position in front of your heart, thanking yourself for being here. And let's begin and end sessions with an Om, inhaling. Bring your hands to the third eye, the seat of intuition between your eyebrows. Bringing the hands to the level of our heart, preparing your palms and bring the warm palm to your closed eyelids for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently releasing the hands. Thank you, my friends. Thanks for watching the entire movie. Yeah, our life is movie, and that's one of the reason I'm not in any theater, because I think our whole life is a drama, and we are the strings. We are our parts. They move the strings, and we dance. So that's why performance arts is not something that I normally connect with. Thanks for watching this entire video. I hope I was able to give you what you're looking for. The intention is that I wanted to connect with all of you so that you can have your own yoga practice. Please do subscribe. Please share it with friends and family, because it is your responsibility, your become moral obligation to ensure that you have a nice society, nice, happy, healthy, smiling society, nice, happy, healthy, smiling, healthy bodied society, so that we all can live happily. Subscribe and share. Anything else, if you have any comments, please do make a comment, and I'll see if I can do a video for this. I got a comment that I will women especially wants to do a video about post-pregnancy belly reduction, and I'm in discussion with some of my friends so that I can come with more authenticity when it comes to women's body. Yeah. So, and please do subscribe and share. See you when I see you. Nandri, Vanakkam.